We're here with Mark Kelly, Managing Director at Ashton Gate Stadium with Bristol Sport. Mark, obviously you've been a speaker here at the ALSD International event in London. You've been telling us, obviously, Ashton Gate's already undergone its big redevelopment, and now you have a very exciting project coming up, the Sports and Convention Centre. So perhaps you can tell us all about that project.
Yeah, sure. The Sports Convention Centre, or the SCC, is the next stage of development at the stadium. It was also our aspiration to link all of our clubs together. At Ashton Gate we have Bristol City, we have Bristol Bears, and we also have a basketball team, the Flyers, who at the moment play out in universities outside of Bristol. So our aspiration was also to take all sports together in one venue. The convention centre will be sports driven, but it's also, I suppose, a reaction to how the stadium has developed in terms of the business model for the last couple of years, and we're very confident in terms of the convention and conference market that there's a need to grow our space. We're going to add a hotel, or at least a couple of hotels, but we're going to add a hotel that we're going to run ourselves, which will be part of the main complex of the venue. It's all multi-connected into the stadium from a multi-storey car park, and a huge amount of flexibility to be able to go from basketball, convention, sports, events, and whatever else that we can really drive this 365-day business.
And how's everything going at Ashton Gate? Obviously the redevelopment's been open a few years now, and I know you always talk about this, that you started with a till and then that's where the idea and the concept evolved from. So now you're actually up and running. Is everything going, as you expected?
Yeah, everything's going brilliant. We had a couple of teething problems, I suppose, as anybody would do in the first couple of years, in the first 18 months. I suppose there's two ways to answer that question. One, we're ticking the boxes that we set out to do, and especially for the social economic impact of local employment and local supply chain, fan engagement, driving revenue. So we're doing all that, and we're hitting what we set out to do in our business plan. Secondly, and this is why coming to events like this are brilliant, because you can see the aspiration and the confidence of the marketplace out there in how they're driving innovation. We need to keep moving, we need to keep changing, and whether that's through tech or investment in the property or capex investments, we have to keep up. And the likes of the Spurs development, this is game changing in the UK for sure, and for the intensity that they are putting into their development for a 90-minute football game is brilliant. And we feel that we started that 3 or 4 years ago, and we certainly did with our sports bar and our coffee shop and the levels of hospitality, but we need to keep evolving. Yeah. And the SCC itself will add to that, and our development that we're looking to add to the SCC is about public realm, and it is about bringing people to the stadium and creating a match day experience, which is more important than the vanity of a shiny building. So we're shifting away in some ways from the big buildings and the sort of investment in capex to how you invest into the fan experience or the conference experience, because I think that's where the future is.
Yeah. So it's a question of watch this space literally with Ashton Gate and the new Sports and Convention Centre. So please keep us updated, and thanks for your time, Mark.
Right.